We're looking at the cost of the war in Ukraine, a cost that can be seen everywhere in that country, and it's growing every day. Take a look at the latest evidence of violence, what's left of a building in a city occupied by Russia, hit by Ukrainian rockets. Ukraine saying it was a Russian base, that building there, what was. This morning, amid all that destruction, we are focusing on the youngest victims of the war, Ukrainian children trying to go to school and live their lives despite a lack of power and amid more than the usual uncertainty about what their future may hold. Imtiaz Tyab has the story.
This could be anywhere, but the morning school run in the Kyiv suburb of Bucha is anything but normal. Regular power cuts means it's cold and dark here until the generator kicks in, bringing with it warmth and light, something in short supply at home, says 8-year-old Dana.
There's no electricity. It must be really hard.
It's very hard, she says. We're freezing at home. Despite their smile, these children know war. Bucha was occupied by Russian soldiers in the early weeks of the invasion, when bodies were left scattered on the streets, including children like Katya, Matvey, and Vanya, who are all memorialized on a school wall, says acting principal Irina Vaschenko. Every morning at 9 a.m. we have a moment of silence, she says, because we must never forget them. Russia is now ruthlessly targeting Ukraine's energy grid, leaving millions of homes without power as temperatures plunge below freezing. For American schoolteacher Diane Baima, despite the hardships, kids still need to be kids.
What are you going to have for eyes? What about ears?
Originally from Milwaukee, she's lived in Ukraine since 2014.
Oh, wonderful. Very nice.
And met her Ukrainian husband here.
I kept telling my husband I would leave if I was unsafe, but once it happened, then I was like, I'm not leaving you.
You stayed?
Yeah, I stayed, yeah.
Baima didn't only stay, she also kept teaching at her local private school outside Kyiv.
Have you noticed a change in any of the kids?
Yeah, I think some of them are a little more emotional, and sometimes sounds make them nervous.
One of your students, Maya, tell me about her.
Maya's dad is fighting in the war. And so it's important for us to give her extra support and extra help.
Hello, good morning, class. How are you?
In the school's English class for older children, the war isn't far from their minds either.
How important is it to you that the world helps Ukraine right now?
Very important. I just really believe in humankind.
You believe in humankind?
Yeah.
A humanity Ukrainians, young and old, have shown time and again as this brutal war grinds on. For CBS Mornings, Imtiaz Tyab, Kyiv, Ukraine.
Wow.
Well, as upsetting as it is, it's still something very comforting to see children playing and laughing and still trying to process and live their lives. But that's no child should have to endure what those kids are going through.
In the cold,
right now.
no power, you're trying to learn, which is hard enough, and you're doing it knowing your parents are sometimes off fighting a war.
And you said while we were watching that, we all have this urge to find what is normal to us. Yeah. And that's all kids are doing, just trying to find what's normal.
And kids are so good at it as well. I mean, finding moments of just normalcy amid all of that.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay.